And are we live? We are live. Excellent. Right. Let me just adjust. Getting used to some new headphones. Actually, not headphones. They're in-ear monitors, apparently, which is different to headphones. Yeah, these are. Well, I don't know. You might not be able to see, but they're a running in-ear monitor, but they do the job, and they were cheap, and they're comfortable, and they work. So, yeah. Right, where were we? Where we left off last time, and what have I done since? And hello, Terry. Yes, we are live. I am alive. First things first, if you get spooky sounds effects tonight, then Co-Rail Tombstone has got a whole load of Halloween effects which have come into effect. What have I done? We have categorized all of our chests. Oh yeah, it would. I would love it if I could control what they put in where, because they are just so damn messy. It's untrue. In fact, let me have that stack and that stack. I don't deserve to keep that. And yeah, it would be great. So what else? Stuff and things and stuff. Let me just put those in there with the trading set. Potter gave me some greystones, which we are going to put to use today, hopefully anyway. But we've done all of this so we can use the manifest now to find everything. I have taken the manifest items off of here because it was causing the guys villagers to glitch. I think we need to redesign the room if we're going to use it, the thingamabobs, the monitoring crystals on them. But yeah, I can find most of what's in here anyway. I don't desperately need that feature yet, so that's the thing. What else? I have chiseled all of the paths down, so they are all now nice and smooth, and we don't go pop 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 as we walk around. I've extended the paths around over here. Graveyards are a vital part of socio bull stuff thing. Yeah, got the old thing. I've done the bridge. The bridge is now done, and we've got these little braziers on them. And I got rid of the ballista platform and moved it all down, so that I think looks a lot better. Got rid of the patchwork higgledy-piggle of stuff, and we've started building the wall out that way as far as it's going to go. The bridge itself is chiseled and tidied up and made a little bit more done, so not a huge amount, but stuff. Oh, and I replaced these steps here with these things from Dark Roleplay, which I must be getting on. And as you've probably guessed, what time is it? Why is it going? Why did that go off? There's a daylight sensor running this, and I'm still trying to fine tune its timings. That is too early. I don't want it going off that early. No, the gravestones are just gravestones. They have another function in this, but I need to work out what the hell is going on with this lot though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it does need to be 7. I don't think there's any way I can get around it being 7. Damn you. We'll just get a little bit of that going, that there. We're going to have to... Oh, I'm going to need more. I need a little bit more redstone. Damn it. I've done some timings and I haven't found one that I quite like yet, but I need to just go and grab some redstone. Now, the daylight sensors are strange beasts. I did some work in a creative world just to see when it goes on and off, and I think 7 was where I came. Oops. 7 was where I came up with the ideal position. I only need one piece of that, and we'll take that as well, just so I've got the actual correct block to stop me tunneling it out. The nice thing is the nomads and the trader will actually teleport if they can't get home anyway. They'll just vanish, so it doesn't matter if we accidentally lock them in. I'm more concerned with accidentally locking a villager out, to be fair, than locking them in. Right, let's get you down there. So all I've done in here is we've got a daylight. That needs to come out. There we go. We've got a daylight sensor here. As the daylight gets brighter, it increases its signal strength until it gets to 7. At 7, it repeats out. There's a sticky piston there. There's a sticky piston there. That just pushes a block under an observer. The observer fires upwards and closes the gates. Real simple. Does the job. And you know, you really can't ask for more than that, can you? Well, I mean, you can. It might be a little bit churlish. I've been kind of leaving this quite deliberately unfinished because I've been experimentarizing with the timings. It's not a problem for me because, of course, I can close and open the doors as I like, and I've even got buttons should I need them. What else? The wall is now going up out this way, and we're going all the way as far as to here. I'm just kind of building this bit by bit as we go. There's no real thing. All of this land here will be brought down to be level with the section that I've already done, which you should see around here. I will plant some trees strategically, and the trees will be put on blocks so they won't get chopped down by the villagers, because I've noticed the villagers are starting to come out here and try and chop them down. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress so far with that. And yeah, let's have a quick slurp of my lemonade. Starting on lemonade that, then I've got a can of beer for after. Right, and I think that is more or less it. What I have been doing is I've been using my wand to... this is all materials I've been using over here, so I just keep coming back. And, you know, saves me carrying it all around with me, although I do have a couple of those. I actually need to put that spell book away as well. So plans for this episode are I want a chicken coop, and there was, oh, here we go. Hello, ghost. It's the Turin Shroud. One of the requests was that we alter the fencing around here. I can't remember who mentioned it in the comments, and I must admit and apologise. Actually, I've been really crap with YouTube comments the last few months, weeks. But everything is nicely full. I would like to change things around a bit as well, which is going to be a pain because I want to move. I don't know whether I want to move them around or not, and I'm not sure. So one of the requests was we actually make the pens slightly less uniform, which I think you would have if you were looking at fields out of the area. You would have more internally mixed. Sorry, yes. You would have more or less uniform pens, but generally speaking, when you're working in a I don't know, a civilian area like this, you tend to be a bit more structured. So you know, it's kind of swings and roundabouts. And if I expand the pen, then the amount of animals that we can hold will also change, which is going to be annoying. I might just try and do something a little bit janky around the edges. I don't know. We'll come up with something maybe. We'll see how we go. How are you doing, sir? Their hunger is quite a worrying thing. Oh, and the other thing that we have got now is since I did the update, we've now got, come back here, I need a villager or a bed. Oh, you. we can now actually look at the individuals. We can see what they are. We can have a look at their health, their hunger, happiness, whether they're blessed, what they, you know, all of details about them. We can get details about the village. We've got 18 residents. We've got a number of structures. We can actually look at the professions we've got. We've currently got 2 nitwits, which we need to do. That'd be an option. Yeah, so this is actually quite good. You can see, you know, what the hungers are particularly not in a good area, and I think we need the butcher. The butcher will increase the variety of food that they get, which will change that apparently. I've been leveling my wand, and the way I have been leveling my wand, I'll show you in a moment. Let me just go and check on here. We're about halfway now, which is good. I've got an apprentice spell, which we should be able to put away in there. It's probably one I've already got, but it doesn't really matter. So what I have been doing is I've been chopping down giant spruces using the mining spell at night. Just kind of get some more spruce in the bank and get in there. Let me have a little bit of spruce. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit of rare bone meal, because it means I don't have to go all the way up to the top of the tree. And let's just find a convenient spot over here to do it. So yeah, I've got loads of things I need to do, and it's deciding what order to do them in. Now, this area, the barracks and my house, whilst my home would seem to be a priority, oh man, that's a nice big chunky one. So yeah, I'm kind of doing it the same way. I'm just going so far, and then once I've got reasonably far up, I then go for the ranged mining of the spell. So not bad. And every cast obviously levels the spell up, so ouch. And sometimes I miss, which is, you know, all good and fine. I don't know. I'm agnostic, so it could be any of them. Damn you! Okay, this is an inconvenient truth. I didn't get enough saplings back, but that's all I've been doing just to level that up. And again, it's not something you would do on stream. It's just something I do between while I'm waiting for things to happen. Yeah, I've got some ideas to do with the fish farm as well. These are interesting. These are new things from Mystical World. I'm not going to put one down because they're gross, but they're basically silkworms, and they grow silk. Right, we need to think about what we need to do next. So let's grab some sprucey fence and some no sticks. My god, that's a surprise. Okay, what have I got that I can rapidly turn into sticks that I don't really want? That will do. We'll take all of those, and those can go as well, I suppose, if they will go. No, they won't. Okay, fine. Bet they won't either, will they? Not without chiseling. And then they'll become stickage. A little bit more. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We can work with a bit of spruce. There we go. That'll do. So let's go and have a think about what we want to do with the farm areas. I also could do with getting some more emeralds. We're down to 3 stacks, which sounds like a lot. Well, 2 and a bit stacks actually. But we could really do with some more. And obviously trading's one way of doing it, but I have a plan for emeralds. It's not a very exciting plan. I've got an exciting plan, which is going to be a longer term affair. So let's have a think. If I were to get rid of this path here, and just replace that all back down with grass for the time being. So, oh, hang on. Let's go and see what we... Speaking of emeralds, he's here. Let's go and have a chat with him. Come on, mister. Oi. Redstone, good. Carrots, good. Spruce, I haven't got a huge amount of. Birch, we've got. Jungle, we've got. I think we can certainly make a killing today, then. Get out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 redstone. We've got a couple of birch. Carrots. I don't think... Did I say jungle? I honestly can't remember. We'll take a few more carrots, because we've got loads. Nope. 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 Yeah, the ability to control where they put things would be awesome. Right, where's he gone? Hello, Mr. Trader. No, Druid. Where has he gone? We're definitely going to have to invest in the market stall before long. I mean, seriously, where is he? There, got him. Come here, you. I think I preferred it when... you. Redstone. 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 Carrots. Carrots. Have some carrots. More carrots. Last carrots. Yeah, he does about 5 and then he locks out, so... Don't have any beets. We didn't really have spruce. We did have birch, though. Yep, and... Oh, we did have one spruce, didn't I? It's not a good... Oh, no, that's my spruce. Jungle. Jungle for 2. That was it. I think I've still got jungle as well. There's a stall. It has a stall, but it's quite an expensive item that you have to purchase yourself. Jungle, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wool would be a nice one to have as a trade sometime. I see ya. Come here, you. And go. Jungle. 2. I mean, it's not perfect, but, you know. That's not bad. 50 emeralds. So that really has helped the coffers of the town. 3 stacks in a bit now. Right, what was I doing? I was playing, wasn't I? I was going to go and have a look at... So, if we were to place... Now, the chicken coop, I think... I want some blocks. I've got some over there. Chicken coop, I think, needs to be a different kind of structure to the usual pens. We'll borrow a bit of that. In fact, what about... I've got anything that's really bizarrely odd? Gravel? Gravel's good. Whee! So, what we're going to have? We're going to have... I'm thinking we can possibly... We kind of come out from here. Do I want to... Hang on. Fence or walls? I think walls. Fence is so middle-aged. Middle-agers, not middle-aged. That's me. Or is that old? I don't know. What we could do is... We haven't really got cobble here, though. Damn it. Let's just go and grab some cobblestone. We'll get some walls in. And what I'm thinking is we'll change them out into walled fieldy things. And we'll leave the cows in the middle. And maybe do something fun. Actually, yeah, I've got an idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry, just having good ideas here, which that's the sound I make when I have them. We'll take a little bit of you. Just a little bit of that, just for good measure. And a couple of stacks of that. Well, that should give us plenty to be playing with, and we've got some spare. Right. Get rid of those. Let's see about changing things up a little bit. Oh yeah, and there's a quote from one of my favourite authors of the time, David Eddings, who wrote a book called The Belgariad. And there's a quote in there saying that I've never met an enclosure that a pig can't think its way out of. Pigs are actually very, very clever creatures, so, you know, it's kind of swings and roundabouts. But if we extend a rough shape like that here, we do need to be aware of the light levels, which is fine. That looks okay. And then if I do this very careful like that, then I should be able to... Oh, this is going to be a problem because that is going to drop off, I think, unless I'm very quick. Ah! You swine. Okay, not a problem. And then what we do is we'll just break these in like this. I thought all of this lot was supposed to connect these days, but that's fine, doesn't matter anyway. This should be interesting. We'll pop that one there. That kind of extends this out this way a wee bit. Now then what I'm thinking is we'll do something similar with the pigs on the other side. Yeah, Belgariad and the Mallorean obviously was a follow-up, the sequel to it, but right, what I also want to do is just swap a few of these in places, so let me just, while I'm thinking about that one, get that done. We'll go around the other side and do those. Hello. Bye-bye. Sheep have spread out happily. No, no, get back in. That's enough of that. Right. He's thinking about having a drink, isn't he? Go on then. Off you go. And then we do the same here. You need to go away, pig. Let's just get that one down. Oh, got away with that. And then again we just whip these out. Get some light levels down, and we'll pop that here. I think where's getting a bit low. There, that works. So technically this pig here, not this pig and this pig we should butcher and have done with, because of course they are not pigs. Oh yeah, a good point of super sound muffler. I'm basically muting all of the bard music and most of the animal noises, so yeah, that's a thing worth mentioning that we've done. And then what we'll do is, if we come around, I need to no, I can do this, we can work this on out. Let me get those down a little bit. Now what I am not sure is whether the token needs to be on the... Okay, this is going to be awkward. Oh, and there's a spawnable spot there, that's terrible. Okay, cows, you already are in the way, mate. Right, so we get them like this. They can all come through here. What we'll do is we'll dig that up and give that a light block. Now what would actually help really well here now is a piece of wheat. That should work, I think. Yeah, that will get me copyright claimed at every opportunity. The number of times people get caught out by mod packs that actually have copyright music in them, it's a little bit silly. Right, let me think this through. I need wheat. Come on. I only need the one. And yeah, and then we should be able to completely rejig that, and that just kind of changes the dynamic of that, and also, you know, puts in, makes it a little bit more... I'm being chased by spooky ghost. Oh, sorry, cow. Nothing personal. Come on. All of you. Come on this way. Oh, God. And you. Oh, yeah, you're sulking, aren't you? What? Thought I saw something really... Oh, yeah, there's a flower there. That's what I saw. Okay. Come on, then. Thank God they made cows 2x2, eh? Oh, that's not... Oh, damn it. That's where I wanted to put the block there. With that there, and sorry, itchy nose, those there. And then take those out from here. And there, and there, there, and there. Obviously we've got no cow thing at the moment, so what we do need to do is get that back in. Now I'm thinking this should work. Or not. Maybe it needs to be down at the ground level. Yeah. So it has recognised that as a legitimate block. And then we can come up there with that lot. Grab you. Whack that in there. That works. I feel like I'm short of... Ah, there it is. So, lots of space around in here for the cows. I actually do. I like that. Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. Right, and then I'm going to. What we'll do is we'll. You thought you were getting away then, didn't you? I like that. That's working for me. Would be better if these guys stopped clustering in this corner. Oh, hang on. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's better. And then we'll put a bit of this around here as well. Right, that's fine. Pop that one there. Jump in here, grab those and get them chopped out. There, I think. And similarly on this side. Perfect. Oh, and we'll what do I need? That and that. Better. Okay, that should be everything we needed to do to amend that lot. Turn that off. Oh, hang on, just one last check. I know from heart. See, yeah, we need, because these torches are around in this bit, which we need to go. let's head into the cow pen and get that sorted. Yeah, I think definitely going to need at least one more rancher, maybe two once we've got chickens. And you definitely need a light source about there, I think. Maybe one there. And we'll put one there for balance, it's not necessary. And we're going to need some bales or something for this thing, I think, ultimately, but... Well, off he goes. Feed the cows. Right, chicken coop. Now, I've already said I want to put a market square here, so the chicken coop, I think... think this through. So what I'm thinking is a market square out here. We'll have the butchers will back onto this area, so it'll have an access from there, so it can get straight through. Think, John, think. I think we're going to do something like this on a raised platform. But if I make it so you got a 3, so if we kind of come here, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that going to be too big? I don't think we need it that big. 1, 2, 3. I think that will be better. Then we go back 1, 2, 3 to there, and then have another 3 to the coop itself. I think that'll be big enough. I don't think we need a vast area for chicken. It's they're relatively quick to breed. Or do we? Should we go? No, I think we'll go to 5. We want more. So if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And what I think we shall do to start off with is clear some inventory. At the moment when you look at your inventory, you think, crap, what am I... Stop it! Or the next door. Do you think they'd mind if I stuck an adjoining room, an adjoining door in there, so it was more like a hotel? Oh, hello. I don't know. If you want wool... Where did you just go? Do you want wool today? He does want wool. A jungle. He's not having diamond swords. But you can have a great deal of wool, my friend. Wool is not a problem. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. 4, 5. That's as much as we can make, actually. Well, he'll only trade 5 anyway, so... Where did he go? Hello. I don't think he's ever actually sold as a thing. What are you actually selling anyway? Baked potatoes? No. Right, I am going to buy another rancher, I think. Just one of those nitwits. I see you there. Right, come here. Oh man, they are... They're tricky. He knows I'm after him. He's like, no, I'm happy but unemployed. And you are actually a rancher, so that's fine. You have got levels of rancher. Level 16 rancher, that'll do us. Off you go, matey. Go do some work. Right. Dark oak. Get there eventually. some dark oak slabs. Man, they're so irritable, these bloody villagers. We need to probably pop out. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday, mate. Right, what do I want? I want some of that. I want some of that. I want some of that. Clear that. No, copy that. No, I know it's not going to. We haven't got anywhere even close to what we need for that. So they're pretty much on a veggie diet. Yeah, right now. Oh crap! I've got. Hang on. Right, so I need to chisel some of one or two bits of that up into that. We'll pop that there, and we'll take one of those and pop it there, and then we shall do that, and then that, and then that. Problem solved. And then we'll do the same again at the back here. Just gets the hen house off the ground. Crafting bench. Okay, that's that in place. So if I wanted to I'm really not a fan of the idea of putting just like and that need, oh yes, of course, right, no, that is going to need to be brought back a little bit, because of course chickens have got, well, not baby chickens, more to the point, have got really tiny hitboxes, which is a shame, but there you go. And we can just pop a little step there just for continuity purposes, and yeah, it's a mailbox. It allows me to send things to other people and vice versa. We haven't used it actually, it was just a thing from Ancient Warfare. So I can say send Potter at one of my villagers, so, and it's gone. So that'll be in Potter's mailbox now. Right. Oh, that's a good point. We have got the new version of Chisel now, haven't we? Which means that you can now do glass panes again. Excellent. Right. So that means we can actually use this stuff. Now, do these connect up to fence? Let me just check. What are you? Are you my silk touch? You are. No, they do not. Damn you. What about gates? Probably not, to guess. Is not a problem. There's always a solution to this. Go away, ghosty. Yep, if it was a problem. I didn't craft it, to be honest. They were left at spawn and I went, oh, I'll have one of them. Right, we need a bit more glass paintage. Don't really need to carry that around all the time anymore, do I? We're not as critical as to knowing what time it is. Right, so let's go with that. Oh, let's go and check. What it could be handy is if it had like a little... I do? No, I didn't get it either. Obviously with some things not working. We're probably doing something wrong. Anyway, we will we'll work it out one day. Right, so if I wanted to then put in a chicken wire, I didn't get it. Let's go with a bit of spruce. Not that much. I think 3 should be enough. And then we'll chisel that to a solid post. Like so. I think that works. Where did I put? I didn't. I left it there. Yeah, well, fair. Oh, that's going to take a while then. Nothing yet. I'm going to come on, I must have some somewhere. Chesticles. I don't believe I don't have any chests anywhere. But apparently I don't, so there you go. Auto output. Bottom needs to be down. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Not entirely sure. Yeah, we don't want you. Right, what do I want for the actual... we'll take some of that, I think. And then... I am actually tempted, you know, to try these as a wall material rather than a thing. 'Cause it's a chicken coop. It would be relatively cheap. Go away, you annoying ghost. However, what I am tempted to do, I think, therefore, is start off like that. We'll do the corners at full. Not these corners, but these ones. We only need to do them full to there anyway, and then we should be good. I don't mind that effect. Now if I do that, oh, it does actually connect. That's interesting. In which case I shall go back to that. Yeah, it's just that frequency is a little bit too much, I think. It's something you can turn off in the configs. I don't know whether I'll bother, because it'll be gone before long. So go with that, and then if I just, let's copy and do placement. Obviously we need to make sure this is lit as well. And there. Get a little bit of that going in there. 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 And I think that's probably high enough. I don't think we need to faff around. Yeah, I mean, literally the chicken coops were always, in my experience, have always been yeah, that's not going to reach all the way back though, is it? Okay. And we've got a lighting issue here as well. Okay, that's good. Good. That's what we need. Actually, there is a simple solution, isn't there? Haven't I got any of the dark oak? I don't. Damn it. I think that is gonna block the light, so I just need a little bit of dark oak. Yeah, we'll go up one wall, one higher with the, and we'll have the ceiling, the roof overhang a little bit, I think. Oh dear. How are we doing here? I don't think they're working. Ancient Warfare is a bit of a glitchy mod though. Whether it's got an issue at that range, I genuinely don't know. That'll do me. Right, and then we can pop that in there. Keep those. Oh, I think we're done with the screens. Yeah. Get there eventually. Oh, God. Bloody minstrel in the face. Just curious. I can't tell from here. I was going to see how we were doing food-wise, but that was that poor teacher turns up to work every day and there's nobody here to teach. Alright, we'll put a couple of those on either side. That will do for that. And then I'm not sure. Let's just we'll put a layer on, I think, and then we'll strip it back. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And just do that. Ow. Probably easier to use scaffolding, to be fair. And then just come in like so. Do we, just as a thought here, we can kind of do that, can't we? And then that will give us a reasonable, well, I think we're out of, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1. Right, I think that will work. Just need a very tempted to stick a grill in there as well, just for whatever reason. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it was definitely a style. I mean, if it was a chicken coop, it'd be a chicken wire around a wooden frame and I've done with, wouldn't it? I mean, the chickens are dumb. They don't understand. They don't know that they've been shortchanged. Get a gate on the front there. We'll change out the ground as well, just to be a little bit messier. But we just need some kind of roof. I know what I have got loads of. Let me just head over there. We'll go with the spruce shaker because we've got loads of it, and it will blend against the 2 oak shakers that we've got up there. Spruce shaker. Can I leave you behind? And where's me bits bag? Get rid of those. Yeah, because we want lots of chicken. We definitely need them to feel, you know, like they're getting a lot of variety in the food. So, whilst this is, you know, a relatively simple structure, we're definitely going to need more. More shakes. But that's fine, because I brought plenty. And it's not like we'll never use them, because, you know, the entire wall's covered with them, so... Okay, let's go up and have a look. Well. Oh, I'm going to need some flats, aren't I? Because I've done a correctly numbered shape rather than the usual odd or even. I've done yeah, we can pop that in after. Once we've got this done, we can do the butchers, and then I can start to think about the church, because I'd like to get more co-rail going, because it's a stupidly powerful mod, and you don't need a church for it, but you do need to have somewhere to store. You do need graves, and obviously the best place to put graveyard is a church. Alright, let's jump up here and get that capped off. Then do the I like it. It feels rustic to me. It's got the overall feel I was looking for, I think. I'll replace this up with just a bit of torch dirt. It's a real shame that there wasn't torch grass. That would have been a perfect addition. And then, right, this stuff here, this is going to be interesting. That's dirt light, which I would like to place. Actually, you can stay there, doesn't really matter. So chickens are really, if you've ever kept chickens, chickens are really bad for the ground. They are an absolute nightmare. And they tend to just completely wreck it. So we're going to go with a wee bit of chiseled ground just to simulate that damage that they do. And we'll stick a few different ones in as well. And what I could do with is one more block of dirt. A couple more blocks of dirt, actually. I'll just borrow from over here. Incidentally, if you're wondering what this is down here, this is there's a cave down there, and I need to go caving down there at some point. It is a thing. It has to happen. Let me grab. Let's go for cobble dirt, and some happy souls. Yeah, and then a bit of that vertical layers will do, and then we'll take those. Right, that should be, which one we got there? Do we take you to connected material? If I look at that, that's going to take out the entire block, and I don't want that. So what I actually want is just to get rid of this grass that runs up to the edge. That is not going to help me. Sometimes the only way to do this is the hard way. Then connected material. Then just do a bit of that, bit of that. What can I? Thank you. Put that back. Grab a bit of the chunky. bit of the happy souls there and there. So it just gives you that same thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. That could do. Let's just get this side done. Don't know whether I'll get this. Yeah, no. Oh, damn it. Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll soon have this the way I want it. Oops, not like that I won't though. Again, connected. Grab some other bits and pieces. And then get those back in. Right, I'm happy enough with that. We were talking about making that window on the back too high, weren't we? Yeah, that's fine. It's lit up. Oh, I shall check my mail. I'm just going to empty my inventory into here temporarily, not that. That and that can go in though, and we shall put those away. Right, so what do I need? An item frame and a token, don't I? Oh, and some chickens, of course. But that's not a problem. I can do chickens. Let's have a look what we got. I know they haven't arrived yet, but they'll get here, I'm sure. Right, what am I doing? Item frame. So spend some emeralds on a chicken farm. Hopefully, chicken farm not too expensive. 25. Expensive, but not expensive. Kind of, you know, expensive. Now, let's see whether it actually recognizes it, and I don't know whether it's going to light this bin off the ground. This is the only issue I can see. It has recognized it. But is it counting with just those, or is it going all the way back? You know what, I am very, very, very tempted to put this thing in the ground. Get rid of that. Oh, get back onto some I'll have to lemonade. That's a bit dry. I'm not sure whether to drop this down on the inside bit. You know what? There is only one way to find out, and that is to get in there and get some chickens going and see what happens. Go and finish off the lumberjacks jobs, it seems, again. This is an annoyance. mainly because mobs spawn on the top of them. So the fact that that gate was left open and these blocks were left up in the air means that, you know, people could have died. I'll use that. I'm using this wherever possible, if I can, whenever I remember, I should say, just to try and, oh, come on, really, one lousy sapling. Okay, I need to go and get two. That's the other thing, I'm constantly having to fix these. It's just a pain. Oh well. Oh, and here's another one with an issue. Now he is trying to run, that is a ground dirt light, and he is trying to jump and he's struggling to get past it. And I think it's because I've chiseled that down. I genuinely don't know what the answer is. Maybe we do that. Because he didn't seem to have the issue with that as a block. It's just that. Oh well, they should have all have diamond axes by now. My miners have been busy, and yeah, he's on iron. They're on iron. I need to find a lumberjack. Problem is, they don't stay in the same beds either. It's a bit like a swingers club, this place. Lumberjack, yeah, diamond axe. So they should be fine. The only thing that could be improved is enchanting. How are we doing? Oh, we have, and it's from that comes into. Oh right, and it comes in from the top. So what I need to do is change my. Oh, okay, there we go, top, and then it'll filter out of there. Now, obviously, what I could do is put comparator on there, and we could use that for things. But I can stick the villager stake into the system, and that should cheer my villagers up. Thank you, Potter. Oh, I'll grab the saplings while I think about it. Yeah, the ghosts are just a co-rail thing. Saplings. Oh, I want to get rid of the silkworms. There we go. That'll give them some variety of diet. Yeah, so the diamond pick, the spare diamond tools in there. What we should really do, because there's some more oak. That's not villager oak. That is jumper wood. I don't know where they're putting the spruce, but and that birch. Oh well, stick that in there for now. Those can go together. Everything else is good. Oh, lose that. Excuse me. I think at some point, when I finally get my own storage sorted, I'll redesign that. I have to do 2 doors. See? Another one. There must be something in Tango's tree felling algorithm. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, I was going for eggs, wasn't I? Was I going for eggs? Yeah, I was going for eggs. Yeah, it is. It's just a Halloween thing. The tombstones get little jack-o'-lanterns on them as well, so it's just it's a little Easter egg that the author's added. I still need to fix this machine as well. I might do that while we're on stream. We'll see how we go. Well, I don't want to go too mad with chickens because I want them to be village chickens and not pretend chickens. So we'll just get maybe 4. If we can get 4 baby chicks in there, then things will see how they go and when they start. How many they're populating with. We've got loads of seeds, so that really isn't a problem. Wow. Forward. Anybody want some eggs? Okay, we have baby chickens. That's all off. Right, let's go and see about a butcher's. Have a butcher's at a butcher's. Sorry, bad joke. Let's see if there's anything from Dark Roleplay that will fit a butcher's. Go away. A butcher's theme. Chains. Yeah, chains always work. Oh, iron hooks. That could be something that would look good. Empty torch holders. Scales probably not so much. We do need to really have a good play with all of this stuff because there's a lot going on. And oi, what are you buying? You're back on spruce, are you? Okay. Yeah, nothing much that we've got a lot of, I don't think. I think it was lag. That would be my gut feeling. Oh, I better go and put those eggs away somewhere sensible, like back with the chickens. I presume the merchant will buy eggs eventually once we've got village chickens going. If I get desperate, I'll just turn this thing back on because we've got loads of eggs and yeah, not a biggie. Right, what do I want to do? Butchers. Think this one. Yay, he does buy eggs. That's nice. Right, let me get in here. Let's have a think. How do I want my butchers to look? What material should we go with? So slate can become roof, and slate that becomes slate brick. Not sure whether I really want to use slate though. That's a little bit meh. I'd like to do something a bit more. I mean, we could go with stone. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with stone. Marble really doesn't fit the theme. And what I do need to do is have a look at the Tektopia wiki just to see what requirements he has in the, if I can get back, in the for the butcher's building. Butcher, blah blah blah. The butcher structure, okay, and that has 8 floor spaces, crafting table for leather armour, butcher uses butcher structure to harvest meat, wool and leather from animals to prevent overpopulation. So it's 8 and a crafting table. White marble slab. Oh, for the as a decorative, yeah, but not as a main structure, surely. That. piles, but that's really not going to work. Yep. Apparently it can miss. If the animals are capable of jumping up on things, so... Oh, he hurts himself when he misses. Oh, that's an interesting little tidbit. Okay. Right, we've got a whole load of stone. Let's start off... some timber of oak variety, I think. Yeah, oak. Ironwood. I quite like the idea of using some ironwood for this. Ironwood. Yeah, we'll start there. So what I'm thinking is that we will bring a path. So the butcher would come from the back of his shop, which would face onto the square, which will be down here. So if I were to come down here, and then we go and we'll start, maybe stick the square kind of here-ish. It'll give us plenty of room for some market stalls and things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just keep that lit while we're thinking this through, and then one, 2, 3, 4. Five. So you'd have the front of his shop, and then what I'm thinking is we carry on back. So that would be the front. They'd come through, and then he'd have maybe, I don't know. Think this through. So that'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9. It needs 8 blocks to, to work in. Again, make sure we're respecting the light levels. So basically we'll have a shop at the front, we'll have the butcher's shop structure through here. You'd have like a, how we do this I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll work it out. 4 on there. 1, 2, 3 on that one. Oh, I should have stuck a torch on it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, we are intersecting. That's not good. Or is it? Is it a problem? I suppose it is. Yeah, there's no point trying to say, and the butcher will live in this shop. Because he probably won't. Come on, grow up chickens so my ranchers can do some thing. I could have fed them seeds myself, of course, couldn't I? Let's go and grab some stone and have a play around with what we can do with raw stone and a chisel. Not necessarily chisels and bits, but certainly a chisel. Have some plants box. Because I'm thinking I'm going to put the church over that way, maybe with the graveyard over here, I don't know. And we're going to have a terrace over there, more houses on the top, so we're going to kind of start terracing the land a bit over that way, because we've got a lot of space, and I've got lots of plans. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Right. What can I do? Arrayed stone? Kind of. Small brick. Let's go with that. So what I want to, and then let's do the door right over. And then I think I'm going to chisel these back again, because it just works better that way, because you get a lot more. I'm not so worried about the material usage, but you know, I think you just get a better three-dimensionality to the bricks. Maybe actually we'll do the bottom. That ghost needs to just go away now. He's getting quite kind of old. Now here what I'm thinking is, I don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest. Let's just continue doing this for now. Oops, aubergine seeds. And then we can grab you, and that can go in like that. Nice big double window. It kind of works. I have no idea, to be honest. Depending, I mean, mod tends to muddy the water anyway, because we actually don't want the structure marker on this side. We want it on that side. So we'll keep that simple, I think. That's not what I wanted. And we'll make this a two-story building, so we can always use the upstairs for another dwelling. Damn it. Get some more of that going. Yeah, that's working. It probably needs a little bit more detail, I think, but yeah, of course. Placement. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Huh, typical. No. So what we'll do is we'll pop that torch up here just so we can keep these lit properly. Then we can get rid of that. Right, how do I want to do? What do I want to do? First law of sod states that the moment you think you've got enough of a material, it will automatically run out. I want to take that out. I'm going to go for 2 double high windows in this section, and then on this side, because this is going to be, let me think. How to do this? What I'm going to do, I think, is this. I'm going to overhang the top floor. Ow. On these 4. I didn't do that, did I? Okay, we'll sort that out. On these 4 corners, but that floor, this is going to be a single story at the back. I think that kind of works. Kinda. Right, there we go. Getting a little bit of that going, getting a little bit of that going. Let me take 16 of those. I'm going to chisel those over into that, I think. We'll come up with something to do with this section here, but right, yeah. Run out of alright, scaffold at a time. So what I'll do is I'll fold. Got any more of that? I have. We'll fold this over at the top. And that will give me a yeah. Hang on. Grab that. And then we well, we'll come back to that bit in a moment. That gives us that bit of spruce, I think. And we'll pop that there for a moment, and then we'll do I want to do this as slabs? That's really, I'm beginning to wonder whether the slabs was the right choice. No, I think we need to do a solid floor, because we're going to expect villagers to live up here, and they'll get confused if we bugger them around with non-standard blockage. So we'll get a bit of this going. They get confused altogether too easily. I don't want to put too many obstacles in the way of them being able to work out where the hell they live, you know. Let's go up here and go 1, 2, 3 and 4, and a torch while I remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe the obvious thing to do here is then I'll go back up and I'll light that. I'll check the lighting on this in a moment. Where's that? Get that up there. Oh wow, yeah, we've got a lighting nightmare down here. No, we haven't. Definitely haven't. Right, so this is the skeleton of the structure we're going to use. I'm going to think I'm going to try this. Let's just have a look what happens if I go in with Yuck. No, do not like them. Despawn and go away, vile creatures. Oh, we have got 4 adult chickens. Are any of our ranchers going to... What on earth was that? Did you see the way he walked? It was more like he was drifting around like some bad B-movie villain. Now, what are you doing? Yep, I thought as much. Alright, we've got confirmation. They do not recognise the top half of that as valid. So, I think what we're going to need to do is lower the floor on the inside and then lower it again. Just keep bringing it down until we're below, and I think I'm just going to have to accept that this is going to have to be all the way down to the ground. Ah, damn it. Oh damn. Okay, that's fine. We'll live. Yeah, so obviously that's a problem, which we need a solution for, and the solution is just drop this entire thing down, I think. Go on, chicken. Out of the way, chicken. Go on, Chuck. You're very brave for facing someone holding an axe. Alright, let's I have got that. That is the correct side for this. So we can place that down. You know what, I'll stick it in here. We can always, I'll tidy the inventory later. That's a chiseled oak side, which must be from the other side. That's fine then. No, that's not fine. Damn you. Now, there's a good chance that a chicken's going to escape if I'm not careful. Or at least try. No, not trying. I might just go with dirt floor then. That would make life a lot easier once I've replaced these. Yeah, there is actually a thing I should be doing here as well, which is damn you. And that's not the right one anyway. Damn. Okay. Let me place that back temporarily. I need to go and get some oak shakes. Would have sworn that would be what I was rocking in here, but apparently not. Let's just check that thing over there. Interestingly small building. Hi Dara. There we go. I knew I got some. It's what you get for trying to be clever, isn't it? When you sit there and go, I know, let's do this, and then bang, doesn't work. I'm not very good with this wand yet. I'm still working on it. That should do us for starters, I think. Let's go in and see about yeah, I've learned all the spells for the level I've got. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Idiot. Yep. I've got all of the novice spells. Oi, cheeky. There, that's that done. And then we do that. Huh. And that. And then a little bit of putting things away. And a little bit of digging. Right, so that makes this a considerably bigger pen. We just need to upgrade the dirt a little bit, I think. Start with cobble. Yeah, it's the usual, I'm afraid. Oh God, why are these chickens so infuriatingly infuriating? Horizontal. Get a bit of that going. Sufficient. This one is of course a lot easier to chisel out the things, because there is actually a block running up to it, so that's handy, because it means that I can grab that, for example, and go like that. Get a bit of that, throw that away, which is probably not the wise choice. Get a bit of happy souls. Nope. Nope. And then finally, maybe a bit of that one, just for good measure. There. Got 4 chickens. Hopefully my wrenches should start doing something with them in the morning. Right. Right, what was I doing? Still only 1 o'clock at night, so fortunately we haven't got any options on sleeping it. Well, we can sleep it off, it just means that the villagers will be unhappy. Let's go with some clay wall, I think, in this. Well, we could jump to spawn and sleep. That's a good point, we could. But then they won't gain any happiness for actually sleeping either, because they won't have slept. Well, except for them. It's only the minstrels really, and the druid who's chilling. My 3rd druid, by the way. I've been going through druids, like, you know, things. I think I ought to start getting a bog off on druids. Buy 1 druid, get 1 free or something, because I am going through them quite rapidly. They keep dying. It'll be gone in a moment, or it'll be 17:30 and we'll be able to sleep. What do I want? This stuff. Oh, here we go. It's the ghost of Christmas past again. Alright, so do I want to? I mean, I'm very tempted to do this the same way, just things. And how do I want to get up? That's a good question. We'll worry about that after the fact. Although actually worrying about that after the fact would kind of be silly. I'm tempted to go with some stairs up this side, I think, actually. So maybe to there. What? I'm not entirely sure what the best tool for digging this stuff is, but again, head back to chisels and bits, which I've just kind of put in there, haven't I? No? Oh, no, it's there. Where's my chisel then? Oh, and it's right in front of me. Right. So again, if we come in and just... Oh, hang on. Let's try the right tool. We take that and then copy it. Make the materials go further. It'll give the building some depth. You know, it's a win-win. So go there. Is this big enough for a 4, I wonder? Hang on, just a second. Tektopia wiki. There is a home. Now there is a crowding mechanic, isn't there? Let's need to find it. Happiness, overcrowding, there we go. There are currently less than 12 cars per villager in the structure. The villager will experience overcrowding. Precious, aren't they? So 4. Again, it's probably only a 2. What time are we at? Yeah, let's go quickly sleep. Just do it here. Get rid of the rain. Yay. And in a moment those gates will open. Because this is 12 per, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12, 24, 30. Actually no, this is actually big enough to be a 4. Because there's 12 per. So we will get away with a 4 on this. That's interesting. Okay. Oops. You know what? If Chisels and Bits does actually not make it to 114, which I will severely miss this. I know there are alternatives, but Chisels and Bits will always be, you know, that multi-block mod that started it all for us. Oh, well, let's not dwell on that. Let's go over there. We'll stick a couple of windows on that side. We'll have one over there, and then maybe 2 on this side like that. And then we need to just see about the roof itself, which will be okay. Come on, Rancher, do your work. Really? Wow, that just doesn't go anywhere, does it? And then a similar thing over... Oh, there, what the hell did I do there? Apart from built an even-sided structure. No. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, make the roof easy. I'm not dissatisfied with that. Kind of works. 4-bed party room. You obviously go invited to much more interesting parties than I do, Terry. And then the same up here. Okay, so we've got a couple which we can place down. and then we're out again. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 and 4. I think that should be enough. Right, we're starting to get somewhere. The last thing we need is something going on here with this structure. Now this is going to be interesting. How do I might actually go and fill that in yet. Do I want to give him double doors? I think you would have double doors on a butcher's. And then we need to do a bit of duplicating, don't we? Let me just go and copy that. I may level this ground down a little bit first, but you know, we'll see. And then duplicate this top section, I suppose, like that, and that will go into placement mode along there. And then we run out, yeah, okay. That might not actually be what I want to do, thinking about this. Thanks, Terry, that's going to be stuck in my head now. So I think that would not be that way round. I think we would then come up and no, place. 2, 3. Three. Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely we want to fill that in. Oh, we need to still place a little bit of something in here, don't we? Grab some of that. Yeah, actually, let's have that one out. This side will fill in, that will be the window side. It's going to be a dark place anyway, so... Right, I need another roof material. I'm going to go with stone, I think, on this one. Let me just drop off some of that. Pick that one up, do this. And then let's go grab some materials. Thank you, Bacon. Well, if you will play hardcore, and yeah, it's not bad. It's not that bad. You just have to avoid the ancient warfare structures for the, you know, first instance. Certainly in my experience, anyway, that seems to be the way to go with it. I'm going to borrow purple. Actually, I think we've got plenty of purple. I know we've got loads of blue. Purple. Is that all the purple we've got? Or should we get... actually, no. Let's go... Not that one. Hang on. Let's go green. Nope. With a blue edge. With a blue edge, that's what we need. Green with a blue edging, I think. That should do the trick. Let's go with that. Yeah, definitely you may find that reducing the structures helps. I reduced them on the server a fair bit actually. What are you buying today? Oak. Nothing great that I want to flog you at the moment. So I think what we'll do is we shall bring you to there and out one. This is going to be an interesting. This is going to be an interesting intersection, I think. Boom. And then bring that up like this. I don't know what to do with that. But I know what to do. I just don't know what to do. However, never let any doubts get in your way. There's always a means to do this kind of stuff. Damn you. A little bit of jumping around like so. I get that in, and then it is just and we'll do something to link that up once we've got the basics in. Now I should be able to chisel the hell out of that. Chisel's bag is not looking too full, which means that I should then be able to come in and I'll not waste the material. We don't need to do every single block, just the bits up to the wall, because you'll not see this once it's done. Do that. Where's the ghost today? Yeah, that works. What I may do, let me have a look. We need to do that. Damn it. Get a little bit more. No. I can't say that I don't. I would like to get a little bit of this go. Oh, hang on. Actually, you know what I think will work better there is actually bringing that all the way. No, no, that will not work. That will work better there though. Brings that, just brings it nicely round. And there. That looks a little bit peculiar though, doesn't it? I don't know. You know what? I've seen worse and I've seen better. We'll live. We'll live for now. Ah. Right, we need to try not to fall. Put that back there. Actually, I do like these. You know, for a little Easter egg, it's actually got a lot of very nice particle effects. And there. That should do the trick. Get this in. Yeah, it doesn't, and like I say, it doesn't seem to be detectable. I will check whether we can detect it. I'm sure it's not. Okay, and I'm not going to say anything about. Oh, damn it! Here we go. Doing this without falling until I actually manage to do this without falling, because I know my track record, especially when I have to go and do things like that. And there, and there. Are we going to have enough? Probably not. First law of Sod states that you'll have just one block too few. Looking forward to when we get a little marketplace in here. I think it'll look quite good. Yeah, that will do it. But I would suggest that was normal Minecraft, just being nasty. I mean, yeah, the sniper skeletons are well known for being totally realistic. Right, there we go. So now we should be able to get this lot on. And I'm sure I heard a baby chicken, so I think the guys have been busy working. Oh, that's good. And let's get the old thing going. Alright, definitely just had the sound. Add recent. Tombstone Ghost Howl. Done. There you go. You can do it, you just have to catch it at the right moment. So now we should only get surprised by the ghost visual. Right, let's go down and have a look at this then. Yep, they are. They're doing their thing. Look, they are breeding chickens. Well, chicken, but one's a start. Just need to go up and do the bit with the. That's another one though. Just because I blacklisted that one. And it didn't give me that one at all. Either I was not fast enough or whatever. Actually, I do need to do one thing. Chicken step. Don't want chicken. Okay, we need, I suspect, to maybe do that many. Actually, no, maybe slightly more. Maybe that many. That's possibly too many. Got carried away, I think. 3, 4. I think 6 of these should be enough. And if we grab you and go, let's set that out for a moment, and then we should be able to quite easily reach up into here and get these shingles, gable ends. I'm going to go with gable. I'm going to think the gable ends. I'm not 100% certain. Oh god, that was nearly a bad mistake. Well, I would have survived, but yeah, I'm starting to get a feel of the structure here. Damn you. Let's try that again. And we'll just pop that in there. Take that out. Run all the way down. Right, we've got a roof on. We've got that going on. What I do want to do is just shape this a little bit. I don't like exactly how this is feeling on the old. Just shave a chunk off of there. Let me just get that and put those bits away. In fact, let's put away the chisel for a while. That and the bits back. I'm going to actually, I think I'll drop this down. We will have all of this on the same level. Bit of dirt light there. Yeah, you could have a flower in a butcher's yard. Probably not appropriate. Oh, typical. Bloody typical. Right, let me. Actually, no. I can use that. That's fine. It's not totally outlandish. That will work. So then we need something for the inside. I'm quite happy to do this, to be honest. So that's 9, that's 18. That should be more than big enough for him to do some buttering in. We need to do something with the floor up there. We might as well just do that. That will give us a reasonable ceiling. I think that's got a reasonable ceiling. We also need to get some steps up to that floor up there, but getting there steadily. What am I like for plankage? Bit of that going on. We'll have actually we'll have one of those can become a crafting bench, which we shall put in here. I'm going to. What I'll do is I'll stick something on the crafting bench to make it so animals can't jump up onto it, but he can still access it. I think that's probably the best solution. Get a bit of that going. Get some of these going. What we'll have is a couple of torch dirt blocks. Yep, that didn't work. I'm going to assume they'll recognise a rustic door, but that should work there. We'll need to replace the floor though, and we are lit in here, that's alright. So where are we? I think what we actually need to do is good question. Tell you what, let us start off over here. See what his trades are today. Hey, you. Eggs. 16, he's brought those into thing. Beets, potatoes, yeah, not much that I want to sell there. Right, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't need you anymore, or you. Definitely don't need those. We don't need, that doesn't go there. We don't really need that or that. Might want that. Don't need those or those. Don't want that. Don't want that. Let's take some marble for the floor. I think you're definitely right with that choice. Nether. Aha, there's a point. What can we do with nether brick? Sorry, I am seriously considering that. I think it might look a bit gruesome, but that's fine. Nether brick that. Have we got nether? I've not put nether rack into. What did I do with my nether rack? Did I smelt it all? Looks like I might have done. Let's get a few more of those. Come on, I must have one bit of netherrack kicking around somewhere. Or not. Oh. I feel sad now. I need some netherrack. Alright, well, we'll take one of them because we got it. we can, let's have a peek at what we've got in the various. A log and an axe, that would be appropriate outside, I think. Can I borrow? Yeah, that was my thought as well. Thank you. So busy around here though, it's just like everything's going on. The cook does all the cooking, so yeah, no, he's fine with that. But we'll give him a choppy chop block outside, so we can, you know, for the choppy chop. We'll do that properly, just because. Again, stick a torch block in there. Right, let's have a look what we can do with you. Probably something like that is the... Certainly for the front of house, we'll do this kind of setup. And then for the back of house, what I am tempted to do is actually come in with probably something like that. Very sanitary, you see. It looks exactly as gruesome as it actually is. See, that's all we actually need for him to be working now. Well, we've got a few options, but first things first, let me go and grab... The chickens are going to take a while to grow up there. They're going to be a work in progress. So we've only got one village chicken in there, I think, at the moment. Well, I've left it with the potential spawnable spots. Obviously, there's the good old favourites for a bit of blood. What else? We definitely need to make another one of those. And we need to go and buy some tokens. Probably going to want a stack for this one, because I'm fairly certain the butcher's going to be quite expensive. Well, career token isn't that expensive, but that's fine. And architect, if you don't mind. Yeah, 45. They're getting seriously expensive now to do anything. Right, now I need to go and find one of my nitwits. Not here. They're not here. Thank you. I didn't really... Hang on a second. No, not that. That. Need a villager or a bed. I don't really care which it is. One's died. Not the druid this time as well. Who's died then? One of the nitwits by the look of it. Rancher, got 2 lumberjacks, got teacher, we've got bards, we've got druids. I don't remember seeing a... No, I don't remember seeing a buddy die. I don't need one at the moment. I just need to find someone to turn into a butcher. And that is the nitwit that is somewhere. Might be easier to wait until the daytime, actually. And then we'll grab him. But I'm also down a villager, which is disconcerting. Valid structure. Well, we'll give him a little bit of a... Now what we can do is let's get a babby put in that bed that we... Well, it doesn't really matter which bed, they'll go and find one. Might as well use this one then. There you go. Intelligence 62. God. Oh no, that's not him. That's her. Go find yourself a bed. Off you go. Right, what's going on over here? We've got a butcher's thing. This is actually lit okay. I'm happy with the way it's lit. It does obviously need some proper lighting. Both of these do ultimately need some proper lighting. Oh, and we need to do something with that, don't we, to stop things jumping up on it. And stuff out here as well. Okay. I like that structure. I'm happy with that. What did I want to do? I really do need some bloody netherrack. Not nether brick, netherrack. So if I were to... What am I thinking? Thinking about summits, and I can't think. It's just gone. We can pop those away. We can pop all of that. I don't suppose I've got a furnace. That's perfect. And we've got wall. I've got walls somewhere. We'll find them. Yep. Ghost is not scaring me anymore. I can't hear you. I mean, the front needs work, but functionally we've got the back, which is, you know, we'll take that actually. That will do. We also need, as I say, to put a stairwell in. So if I want to stop animals jumping up on that, the easiest trick is to do that. And then we can, I don't know, put one there. That works. Still need some glass in that window. These they're all lining up that thing going, is that what I think it is? I think it is, you know. I think he's only gone and bought a butcher's. And the butcher, of course, will need an axe and all of that stuff. What we do need is to... Let's think this through. There was a thing I wanted from over here. I think I've got some left anyway in my in one of my... Somewhere I should have. I'm sure I... There we go. Those. Let me drop those off. Get rid of that. Oh, it's stone. It's full. Okay. In you go. I need to get some of the proper storage things done. I can't remember what they're called. The chalice Those radiant troves. I need to get some of those going, but I need a place to live of my own before, because this is getting very cluttered in here, as you can see. Yeah, let's have a quick peek at what else they've managed to. Oh, we got a villager egg at last. Yeah, I was thinking of something and I can't think what the hell it was. Oh god, here we go. What time is it? Quickly sleep. Glass, that was what I was thinking of. Are we going to do it? Are we? Probably not. Get rid of that rain. Hey. Right, glass was what I was thinking of. 1, 2, 3. A couple of those actually should be enough. I don't think we'll need more than that. What are you happy about? You're going to have to go to school in a minute. The teacher's going to have something to do for a change. Oh, right, we need the nitwit, don't we? That's what we're looking for. Where is my nitwit? Yeah, that is an odd one. Not entirely sure why. Nitwit. Where are you, nitty? Oh, damn it. I'll go and sort that in a moment. Come on, where are you, nitwit? I saw him grab my butcher. I don't care what his skills are. He'll learn. Or she'll learn, actually. There you go. Actually, let's just double check. Rancher. But that doesn't matter because... Oh, God. There you go. And she's got a wooden axe. She's straight off to change it out. Right, what was I thinking? Oh, glass. Let's just try and finish that off. And I would really like to... Oh, you're doing fine. We are making the babies and making the babies. There we go. Thank you. I'll have your experience. We'll decorate the yard and everything at a later time, but right now... No, bag. Chisel, and bits bag. What have I got in there? Because that is looking very full. Apart from a whole load of crap. Let's just clear out some of the stuff. And that. And that. And that. That should do us. And then we'll... That escalated quickly. Right, I would like to get a... and I'd like you to be double thick if you don't mind, because no particular reason. I just like it that way. Placement, done. And there we go. We need a door on this bit. We obviously do need to get up there and do that. I don't know what I'm like for plain timber over. Mind you, I've got spruce on me, haven't I? I would like to put these in, but I got them for a reason. You're doomed. Not quite that much. Hang on. So we come out here. Yeah, let's keep it double. Let's keep it all on the double. Love these dirt stairs. They're just such a lovely thing. What's the lovely day, old chap? Yes, lovely. Okay, I would like to move that to there, and we'll stick that in there, just so there's a little side bit there. Okay, we're going to head to the nether very quickly. I want some netherrack. I know it's a very limited thing, but I do want a piece of netherrack. Still loving this new gatehouse without that stupid ballista tower on the top. That really, I love that. And obviously the walls are getting bigger, which is nice. It'd be nice to actually start working on the castle as well. There's just so many things. There's so many things to do. It's no, I don't worry about portal sounds. They're miles away. Butterflies in the nether. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it on the up here. This is a horrible place for a portal. We need to do some nether hub building or something. Right. I'm not going to go mad. I only need a little bit. And it would be silly. Don't think I've heard the waystone. Yeah, get in there. Well, I was going to look for. I mean, the usual one is to use a piece of netherrack, but we've got really gruesome netherrack. We just need to find that one. That will bleed. That let's have a couple of those, in fact. And I think this will probably about wrap us up. I will probably get. I'm going to get the. Well, we'll get the doors on. We'll decorate at some other point, I think. But we'll decorate up. We'll get the doors on and get this done. But the butcher itself definitely needs a little something. That is gruesome. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no, Bessie! Oh no, has he dropped a lead? You were so excited then, you thought you'd... Well, I'll take 3 leads. There's a jute bug. Well, that was quick. I turned my back and it killed her. Anyway, long story short, we've got our butchers. We have got some tidying to do, but it's now taking leather armor, which is nice because I'll never use that. We need to get this in. Let me just see about getting some stairs onto this. Spruce we'll go with, because it's what I got. And we shall definitely do, I think it's gonna, you've not hurt yourself, have you? No. I thought it sounded very suspiciously like they were hurting themselves. Oh, that's not good. But it does give us the access we need. That allows me to come in here and place some windows in, which are much needed. We probably need to do that thing with the wood timber framing up the side, and I probably need to do it up this side somehow as well. Oh God! Or am I better doing, actually? Let's. That was overzealous. Let's play this the other way and keep them well away from that thing. If they can't go on it, if they can't get near it, then they can't go on it, can they? And this will bring them down neatly into the market square as well. Oops, no, that was not good. Yeah, I am a bit, well, not concerned, as I say, they will just vanish if they can't get out. So that will come down here. We'll put a walk barrier on either side. Doors on. And job is a good one. So that is, I think, a reasonable wrapping up point. As usual, thanks everybody for coming along, and yeah, we'll see you. I think we're still on for still on for the next weekend and the weekend after that. Although I might be a bit hungover on the weekend after that. I may also be a little bit, non-European by that point. Who knows? But thanks for watching all, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.